You're fired. Haha.
You are already sort of a cybernetic symbiote. Neural nets are taking over from regular programming. So you are connected.
We are connected.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da, 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 da.
An especially relevant quote from Elon, because there was a series of tweets that started coming out. I think it was yesterday. I made a couple comments on him where he was being a little cheeky and nobody really knew what he was talking about. He said something about, things like a neuron doesn't realize it's a neuron. Or, let's see here. Tiny talk is talk so small it feels like it's coming from your own mind. Just some sort of cryptic, weird little tweets there.
Yeah.
And sort of culminated in another interesting tweet that follows some things we've been observing about Elon. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, dailystar.co.uk had the headline here. Musk says Twitter is giant cybernetic superintelligence with room for improvement.
Now, here's the fun part about this for me, Cons, because of course we've made a practice about pointing out, technocrats' weird comments about hive minds and cybernetic, mind powers and things like that. That's been a mainstay of our turf for a long time. But now the mainstream media is getting in on it. So this is fun. Just another example of how no matter what happens to us, Gons, we can rest easy knowing that in some weird way, the elite media conglomeration of propagandists and profit-seeking motives thought we were onto something.
Collective consciousness.
Says here, Elon Musk has warned of the threat that artificial intelligence poses to humanity and has launched his Neuralink project to put us on equal footing with the machines. And they don't mention how he literally said it's invoking demons or something or summoning demons or something to that effect.
Lots of different technocrats have talked about this, Elon being one.
But the SpaceX boss has seen another way that humanity might use its collective brain power to match the capabilities of AI. Twitter!
Yay. I think this more than anything gives away sort of the deep Elon desire to own Twitter.
Yeah.
Because he really does see it as an analog hive mind.
Yep.
You take the bajillions of tiny little conversations and you use that to sort of measure the conversation as a whole. That is the human hive mind. And this has been talked about for a long time. But as far as the most practical active hive minds, cauldron in society right now, I think Twitter, I agree with Elon. It's probably Twitter.
Yeah, it seems to have happened is, Elon got into his Antichrist Baphomet suit, from Halloween. And then he sat down, he put on the Twitter Cerebro on his head.
Yes.
And he saw all the people and then he started tweeting, the nodes don't even realize, or what is it? Neurons don't even realize they are neurons. And the whole day, he's making social commentary on our presence he
wirelessly connected to his new hive mind that he owns with his own, prototype of Neuralink. And instead of reading individual tweets, there was just the direct feed of the hive mind conversation. And his thoughts just started getting tweeted as he was having them.
Yeah, the social network's new owner tweeted, quote, "Because it consists of billions of bidirectional interactions per day, Twitter can be thought of as a collective cybernetic superintelligence." And there you were thinking it was just a way of sharing funny cat pictures. Haha, Daily Star. Musk did follow up his thought with an important PS. A lot of room for improvement. Which that's a very power move type of thing to say,
Well, and I think it's interesting because some other headlines are coming out. We didn't cover them, but he does plan on firing. Actually, I think it's happening actively today. 50% of Twitter's workforce. This includes, a lot of the stuff he doesn't deem important. So a lot of the censors, probably a lot of the equity inclusion, employees, a lot of the fat I just got attacked by a cat.
I saw that. There he is.
Okay, we got a cat joining the stream here. This is good. Hello, Monty.
Hello, Monty.
Hello, Monty. This is
plump.
Monty 3. He has a cute little bow tie that he's wearing right now.
Yeah.
Can we see that on the thing? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, he's firing a bunch of the people, and part of that was he locked the doors. Nobody was allowed to come in, and it was revealed that he has sort of like an elite squad of developers who are working on his little pet projects. And those are the only employees allowed to come in. And I could imagine that he would want an empty building to allow his little, his team of hive mind enthusiasts to maybe come make some installations, come make some changes to the code, come, work on his hive mind whatever Cybernet algo project, right?
I'm looking forward to see
anybody else seeing it.
I'm looking forward to see how it affects our Twitter presence there. He's supposed to be for free speech and all that, so let's see it.
I have noticed. I didn't notice it right away, but the past couple days I noticed people are finally seeing my tweets again. I'm starting to actually get followers again. So if nothing else, the limiter has been taken off.
Sure. Daily Star continues. However, the Tesla founder does seem to think that Twitter could be used as a collective, quote unquote, hive mind. They actually say it in this Daily Star article. Like the shared consciousness of the Borg in Star Trek. And some people have already made the chilling connection. Daily Star, welcome to the party.
Yeah.
This connection has been made for a while. So, it's not just in the context of Twitter and, but also, Teilhard de Chardin, the Jesuit priest who talked about the noosphere. I mean, it's been talked about for a long time.
I think
I'm glad Daily Star.
It was episode 2 or something of Canary Cry NewsTalk in 2012 that we focused on.
Radio, Canary Cry Radio.
Sorry, yes. Canary Cry Radio in 2012, talking about the hive mind and the sentient simulation and stuff like that, talking about this exact thing. So we obviously weren't the first, nor are we the most thorough or academic, but at least in the Canaryverse, this has been a founding principle for a long time.
One unimpressed Twitter user replied to Musk's collective cybernetic superintelligence tweet saying, otherwise known as the dystopian everything app that will control every aspect of people's lives.
Yeah. And I do want to put out there, a lot of people, we've talked about it before, but just as a reminder, what does this mean for Twitter? What's the plan? What's the big evil plan? Remember, he's very passionate about verifying identity, to de-anonymizing Twitter as his number one thing. And remember, there's a big conversation about the blue check mark and the $8 he wants to charge for the blue check mark.
Yeah.
The blue check mark, the real purpose, at least the stated technical purpose, is to prove that whoever is tweeting is actually the real person who is tweeting. It's verifying their identity. And making the blue check mark available to anyone who wants to pay $8 is
devaluing the king-making power.
But not even that. It's not even the king-making power, because it's only us who considered it king-making.
Right.
What it really is verification. So if you want the blue check mark, you pay the $8, but you also have to verify who you are. You got to send in your driver's license. You have to prove it is literally digital ID built into Twitter, hidden in the Trojan horse of the $8 for a blue check mark. Everybody can have one. So, that's how it fits into the broader beast system, if you will, that we've been talking about for a while. So he's on track to trick every Twitter user into verifying their identity, having a digital ID of them, at least held in the hands of the technocrat who wants to use you as a sort of hive mind, supercomputer thing. Yeah,
which, by the way, we mentioned Kyrie earlier. Kyrie is a blue check mark, and there was a lot of conversations about, when blue check marks tweet something, you have to pay attention to what you're doing because whatever you do might be taken as an endorsement, that kind of thing.
It's funny. I believe it's Newsweek. Oh, I don't want to get it wrong though. It was, The Independent. So the independent.co.uk, owned, operated by the son of a KGB agent and a Saudi prince.
Yep.
They tweeted, having a blue check mark will soon be, this is not exactly what it is, but I don't have it in front of me. I'm just paraphrasing. Having a blue check mark will be like wearing a MAGA hat.
Oh my gosh.
And the hilarious part is the independent.co.uk's Twitter account is verified. They have the blue check mark.
Hey.
So
can you uncheck mark yourself?
That's a good question. I have no idea. I don't have a blue
we'll find
check
out
mark.
because it says here, however, the article continues, the global mind will have to do without some celebrity brain cells. Horror legend Stephen King, Grammy-winning R&B star Toni Braxton, Monty Python icon Eric Idle, and basketball hero, not basketball player, basketball hero LeBron James have all expressed their concern over the new direction that Twitter seems to be taking under Musk and have threatened to shutter their accounts.
Blah, blah, blah. I can guarantee not a single one of them will do that.
Nope, I don't think so. So anyway, thank you, Elon, for continuing to provide relevant content and basically, proving our arguments for the last 10 years to be true.
Confirming our entire careers is very nice.
Well, I didn't realize this was Elon transitioning into cyborg, actually dropping this jingle.
Are you ready to become cyborg?
Did you not? I didn't know it was Elon. Cyborg Elon.
His direct line into the hive mind. Yeah.